What's up, y'all? What's going on? It's Friday Night Lights. I ain't gonna be on here long. I ain't got a lot to talk about. Actually, ain't got much to talk about at all. I just wanted to get on here, chop it up with my people. Just got through working out. $140 in the chat. Let y'all get in here. Oh. Sorry, y'all. I'm just checking the chat. See if we got any questions, any. Send in those questions. All right. Ed, what up, man? What up, bro? All right, we ain't got a lot to talk about. We're gonna chop it up though. Get this camera right. I'm just glad that it's clear. Is it clear? Ed, is it clear? Let me know if it's clear or if it's blurry. Then let me know if you can hear me. Just need to check before I get going. What you talking about, Ed? What happened? You saying he out here tripping? Because that he is doing. That he is doing. So yeah, all right. Kendrick dropped again today. How y'all felt about that? Put how y'all felt about that in the chat before I give how I felt about it. Everybody else talked about it in real time, to get the views or whatever to monetize it on their YouTubes and all of this. I'm just going live. I'm live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And I be trying to post these and put them up, but I ain't trying to monetize this. I'm really just over to have some fun. And if I can monetize it on the way, cool. 250 in the chat. I appreciate y'all. Like, subscribe to YouTube, Geraldini93. Sorry about that. I don't know why it disconnected from the mic, but yeah, what y'all be talking about in that space? I come in there. I don't really watch college football like that. I watch OU. But even when they piss me off, I don't do all that. But Kendrick dropped today. I got Kendrick up. Not based off today. I had him up. I thought Euphoria was better than was it Drop and Give Me 50? I don't know the name of it, but that's what he was saying. Today, Kendrick dropped. He rapped really good. Like, he raps really good. I hear great rappers all the time though, because I watch battle rap. But I'm a big fan of lyricists. I can be honest. Before all of this, I wasn't a Kendrick guy. I respected him, but so I really don't have a dog in the fight. Do I think Drake is one of the greatest of all time? Absolutely. But even the greatest of all time take L's. Right now, I got Kendrick up. Today's release, though, I think it was more of like baiting him. He made some very serious allegations, and we'll see what Drake does. I think they said he's going to drop tonight. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Everybody's like, "Oh, I can't wait to see Drake. What he gonna say?" That don't mean it's gonna be good. Just because he gonna, he said what he said. Was it Pusha T? Didn't go so well. So anyway, I'm off that because that's what everybody's talking about. Ed, wait, hold on. Ed, you said Conor and Ryan Garcia's beef. Oh, you know why they beefing? Okay, so Conor don't play about the PEDs, even though Connor might not be the one to like jump on him because he's been in question with his drug test. So, but what he's saying is what Connor is saying to Ryan Garcia. So anybody that don't know, 300 people in the chat on a Friday night. I love y'all. So here's what happened. Ryan tested positive for PEDs. Ryan Garcia, the boxer, we're talking about PEDs, performance-enhancing drugs. He cheated. We don't know. Has to be confirmed with the B sample. There's an A sample and a B sample of urine. All the same urine, but they go to different labs. I talked about this yesterday. Not doing it again. After Ryan fought Tank, Connor came in his locker room and told him, hey, I want to see you get your weight up. I want to see y'all with no rehydration clause, and I want to see y'all fight again. I want to see what happens. Now Connor is mad at him because he's saying you are in a combat sport. Taking performance-enhancing drugs, basketball, football stuff, yeah, it gives you an advantage. But in a combat sport, you can kill somebody. Hey, man, Ryan not having it. Norbs, I'm not bringing you up till you change the name. You laughing? I'm serious. He has Handsome Norbs on as his name. No, at least the Dark Knight on mine makes sense. Oh, Xavier, yeah, I come in there and talk Texas OU. All I'm gonna do is talk crazy to all OU fans. I mean Texas fans. Whatever. What they gonna say to me? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Norbs, come on, man, change the name. I ain't got all night. I ain't gonna be up here that long. I gotta get back inside to my family. Change the name, man. You're not coming up here. Sorry. You got great visual. I can see it down there, but you gotta change. There we go. There's my dog.
I can't believe that you will not allow me to live my life. My truth.
Hold on. Keep going. Let me see. I need to.
What's up? It's great visual. See how this looks? Looks good. You know?
It's coming out of my computer instead of. Can y'all hear Norbs?
Y'all hear me? What's good? What's good?
If y'all can hear Norbs say something, absolutely. JC, come on now. That's what I do. Yeah, that's what I do, man. That's how I play all day. I'm glad Tay was on the Rich Eisen show. Rich, how you gonna have one of my best friends in the world and my youngest godfather? My youngest son's godfather is Lavonte David, by the way. I ain't gonna have him on the show, and we are like co-workers. You don't tell me. It's kind of messed up, but whatever.
Lavonte's the man. I love Lavonte. He's awesome.
Yeah, he is. Why do I hear you on the computer and not in my?
I don't know, dude.
Can y'all hear?
That's on your end.
I know it's on my end. I know that. God dang, that's why I just. All right, man. Hey.
I thought that said Josh Allen for a minute. Oh man, we got Josh Allen on. Man.
Hey, speaking of co-hosts, I lost one today, and I wasn't.
What happened?
Michael Irvin got fired
because he had great hair. That guy has the best hair in the business. Really? Why?
They making cuts. ESPN, Fox, all of them. They all making cuts. The NFL Network is no different.
You know, it's probably also like a lot of the popular stuff that's going on has been independent. A lot of these guys are making.
Mm-hmm.
I think the online game is affecting it.
Also, you got to think times are changing, and I don't know if this is why, but times are changing, and it's kind of time for a changing of the guard. As you see, like over all the shows, there's a new wave coming in. So,
I mean, I'll be honest. I think Michael Irvin would be great independently though, because he's so different. You know what I mean? I think he's talented, and I feel like when you're on like the NFL Network and Foxes, you have to be kind of cookie cutter. And I like when Michael has an edge. To be honest with you, I think he's one of the better ones. I know they cut Phil Simms too, my guy. They cut Phil, man. I've seen that.
Yeah, I know. They not playing, bro. Hey, listen. Let me tell you something. I am very blessed to be a part of the NFL Network. It's such an honor to be brought back. I will be back. They brought me back, so I did decent enough to stay on. Love Michael Irvin. Like, was a great mentor for me coming into this game. Michael Irvin told me when I was on, I did First Take, and he told me, he said, "G, when you're ready to do this, just let me know when you're done, because you can do this. You can do this." Yeah. And he always encouraged me, gave me great positive words. So losing Mike is a blow to the company, to me. You know, feeding off his energy. Like, I don't care what people say about him. He brings great energy and entertainment and excitement to the TV.
He does.
You
He
know,
does.
and like he's unapologetically him. You know, so love Mike.
Did they let him go? And are they bringing somebody new in that maybe retired? Like, what are they doing exactly?
I don't know. They don't tell me nothing. I just show up when they say.
Man, that's unfortunate, man. I like Michael Irvin. I mean, he'll bounce back on his feet, man. He's talented, bro.
His name is Josh Allen, but he had changed his initials for obvious reasons.
He looks like Josh.
What are those obvious reasons? I would like to know.
My name is Josh Allen, but I had to change my initials because
tell me the obvious reasons.
Who, me or Josh Allen?
No, not you. I want J.C. Allen to tell me the obvious reasons. What are those obvious reasons? Why? Because you're a white dude.
White dude named Josh Allen.
You don't look like Josh Allen, so what's the obvious reasons?
Damn, G.
I'm just saying.
I mean, maybe if he shaves the mustache.
He does not look like Josh Allen. He's just a white dude.
He's built like my Josh Allen. You know, he's good, man.
Nah.
Why are you hating on my guy Josh?
I'm not hating on Josh. Josh is a good dude, but
he looks like a good dude. You like to pick on us. Like I try to change my name, and you didn't allow me to change my name. I don't get it. I don't know. What you guys talking about here? I mean, it's fight weekend.
I cover the Bucks, which I know, and there's already 2 Josh Allens in the NFL. Well, be the best one. All right, hey. Don't let nobody punk me out my name.
There's not too many Gerald McCoys out there. When you hear McCoy, you think Irish white guy.
That's an old name. That is an old man name, Gerald.
Yeah. Still better than my name.
I was about to say, don't do too much.
No, I can't get on you for the name. I mean, my name is, you know.
Hey, JC, man, I understand.
You cover the Bucks? Man. Covering Gerald must
have been whoa, man.
What you mean?
What team you like?
Big Blue, the Giants, for life.
Hey, Josh.
Neighbors, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
JC, this is my chat, and this is live, but it's only 400 people in here, and I don't know if I'm going to post it. So,
Big Ed, what up? I mean, everybody's here to talk boxing this weekend, Gerald. What are we talking here?
Nobody even knows who fights this weekend.
Canelo Alvarez, the GOAT.
Okay, if y'all, all right, bet.
No,
hey,
are you serious?
JC, did you know Canelo was fighting this weekend?
Ain't no way.
Ed watches boxing. Xavier probably did. I need to find a way to have all the chats up, YouTube, all that, because I want to know who knew Canelo was fighting this weekend. They ain't made no noise. Me and you knew.
Man, that's a big fight, dude. Seriously.
Oh yeah, I got Canelo in 9.
Yeah.
And nobody's talking about boxing. I'm just being honest. Let me say something. What happened, Ed? Ed, what you talking about? What I do? What I say? No, I said Ed knows. Ed will know about boxing because that's, you know. See, look. No, he didn't know Canelo was fighting. And this is no knock on Canelo because Canelo is the face of boxing.
Okay, so hold on.
They're not.
I got a question for Josh. Okay. So you didn't know Canelo was fighting. All right, I got another question. Did you know Ryan Garcia tested positive for PEDs? Let's see if you knew that one. Because apparently that's the only thing anybody's talking about right now.
Okay, that's the point I'm making.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Yeah. Yo, look at this. Look at this. Look at what he said.
What did he say? You're not trying to compete with the Jack.
No.
Tyson Paul July.
Look on the screen, man. I put it on the screen.
Yeah, I know. My bad. I know Tyson and Paul for July. Are you serious? Come on, Josh. You're supposed to know these things, man.
No, Ed. I said you know boxing, but I was saying this weekend people don't really know that Canelo's fighting. UFC 301 is this weekend. Nobody's talking about it, unfortunately.
Canelo's fight will be buzzing this weekend. You know,
to who?
You guys, I don't know.
To who? Don't make me say it. To who?
You're gonna get on the racist stuff to Latinos? White people watch Canelo.
This white man right here just said he didn't know he was fighting this weekend.
No, he looks like he just watches golf and stuff like that. He doesn't look like he really watches combat sports.
He did know about
the exactly. See?
I told you. Oh, I know about no Canelo fighting. Cut it out.
Speaking of the PDs, did you see Devin Haney's interview?
Man, come on. Hey, did you see he still look like his face is swollen?
Bro, he looks crazy. But did you hear what he said? He said, I've never.
Did you see Berlanga talking crazy to Caleb Plant? Caleb, you can do nothing with Caleb Plant. Cut it out. He said, I got this fight first. I'm going to get done with that. Then I'm going to come see him. I'm going to knock him out. Man, you ain't. Man.
Gee, when I heard that, I wasn't even mad at Berlanga. I was mad at Canelo. If that's true, what are you doing?
Hey, JC, guess what? Guess who else watch UFC? Me. I watch boxing too because I love combat sports. But you know what I watch more? Norbs, tell him.
What, UFC?
Yeah, I watch UFC more. You know why? Because they do all this ducking and all this BS in boxing. We can't just ain't no ducking in UFC. No ducking. None of that. Nope.
I like boxing, man. I'm a traditional guy. It's a sweet science, baby. It's watching what Canelo could do is amazing. Huh?
All you Hispanics like boxing.
That's racist, man. I don't know why.
This is a fact. What do black people like?
I'm not gonna lie. The first thing that popped in my head.
What sport do black people like?
What sport?
What sport?
Basketball.
Thank you. Is that racist? No, it's fact. You see a basketball, you're gonna see a bunch of black people run up to it.
That is mad racist.
It ain't racist.
How about that guy that broke the color barrier for white cornerbacks? For the drafted by the Eagles. All right, you gotta come on. The last white quarterback was Jason Sehorn. Come on.
Yeah,
that's history.
Up Irv. We be killing Irv on the show. We was locking up Irv. He was Irv's kryptonite.
No, he was nice, dog, until the Giants decided to put him on
boxing midday. Started hugging people for 12 rounds.
Oh, Josh, what do you think UFC is? Guys are hugging each other all day.
No, that's called grappling.
It's called grappling. It looks like a giant hug for 5 minutes.
When they grapple in the UFC, there is no breaking it up. They let them get to it. You can elbow, you can knee, you can do all that stuff. So it's action packed. Now the ground game, you gotta beat the ground game. You gotta just be a fan and want to watch it. Like my wife and my old son, they watch it. My son is starting to become a little bit more of a fan of the ground game, but my wife, stop all that wrestling. Get up and scrap.
I mean, think about it, G. I watched the video, and the guy had his legs contorted back like this, and I don't even know what position that was. I was like, dude, it was like a giant pause watching that. I can't do it, man.
Norbs entertain these people. My dad's calling.
You about to what? All right, let's talk about for anybody that's watching boxing this weekend, we got Canelo Alvarez versus Jaime Munguia. Josh, I need you to tune into this fight, Josh. You know why, Josh? I'm going to tell you why. Because these guys are going to go at it. There's not going to be a lot of hugging in this fight, Josh. It's going to be two warriors going at it. We're not going to be seeing Shakur Stevenson.
Man, shut up. Shut up. No,
they're going to go crazy. It's going to be crazy.
Bro, man, listen. Boxing don't compare as far as like physicality.
I was like in a rhythm and you just like cut me off. That's rude.
Yeah, because you wasn't talking about nothing.
I totally was. I was getting into the fact that Jaime Munguia and Canelo is going to be crazy.
It ain't going to be no crazy.
Bro, Jaime's coming forward, bro. Jaime's not running.
It's crazy. The fight's crazy. It's crazy.
Jaime Munguia is going forward. Somebody's going to sleep, and it's probably going to be Jaime Munguia. But Jaime Munguia,
you know good and dang well,
100%. But it doesn't mean that Jaime's not going to bring it to him. He's not going to dance around. Come on. You know it's going to be a good fight. Navarrete fights in 2 weeks. Are you kidding me? Come on. So
you didn't even know you a boxing connoisseur.
I was about to play. I'm blessed, highly favored for you. That's what I was going to play for you.
Oh, heck no. Ain't no blessed and highly cheating.
See what I'm saying? You know, he's got the biggest hit out of any athlete, including guys in the NFL. Come on.
What?
His song is actually buzzing out there, man. Ryan, listen, positive, negative, whatever you want to say, Ryan is killing the internet right now. Just being honest. But did you see the Devin Haney interview before you rudely cut me off? Did you watch it?
I said I seen it. I said he looked like he was
But did you hear what he said? He was talking about not giving him a rematch, and he's never been.
He said I don't see myself ever stepping back in the ring with him.
I don't think he ever was going to step back in the ring with him, unless it's. I think it's a ploy for more money, to be honest with you, because people could take away the victory, right? They could take away, and they can say it's going to be a no contest. They can say all that about Ryan Garcia, but you know what? People are not going to take away is the fact that everybody's seen it already. So it's gonna regardless take away from Devin Haney big time. And if he doesn't go back and honestly take that fight, it's gonna be tough for him to recover. And not to mention, that's the most money he's gonna make in any fight. Nobody's gonna pay to see anybody else, and he's not gonna get Gervonta. I mean, I think he needs to take that fight back, but I don't believe he thinks he can win that fight. To be honest with you, I really believe deep down in his heart that fight may have destroyed his career. That's how I feel about that fight. And regardless, Ryan cheated.
Hey, hold on. Norv, you can hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, brother.
Hey, Tim, sorry about that. Bucky, Buddy is nice. I was just with the Bucks on Wednesday, and I had to help film something they was doing, and Baker was in there working out, and we talked about Bucky. Everybody was wondering Bucky Irvin's a running back from Oregon. I'm pretty sure. Bucks drafted him. He's going to be great for that offense. Give great little scat back. They're going to have a nice little 1-2 punch. Yeah, he's going to be and if he get open grass, he's going to the crib for sure. Norbs, entertain these people. I got to go do something with Mars real quick.
Mars, all right. My man Josh Allen said, for the record, he's not a golf fan. Football, basketball, hockey, UFC. I mean, those are probably the widest sports you can do. I mean, I want to get into golf. I think golf is just a different type of game. But what do you guys want to talk about? I mean, you said boxing been downhill since Floyd started hugging people for 12 rounds. Josh, I'm not mad at you for that assessment. Floyd made it cool for guys to not engage. That's 100% fact. A lot of guys that emulate Floyd Mayweather pretty much have become some of the boringest fighters in the world. I don't even know if boringest is a word, but they have. I mean, you got guys like Devin Haney, No Pop, Shakur Stevenson, but there are a lot of great fighters. David Benavidez, action-packed fighter, Canelo Alvarez, Gervonta Davis, Bud Crawford. These are guys that look for the fight. And I get it. I get it. A lot of times you watch these big fights, especially with guys like the Shakurs, and they're boring. But there is guys out there. But this weekend is huge. And he said he's JC, my guy. Tim Johnson, that's my little homie. How you feel about, I don't know. I'm not sure who Bucky Irving is. I'm a Giants fan. You guys probably hate me for that. But guys, this weekend is going to be dope. I'm trying to look at the comments, see if I can see them. I don't know where the comments come. Do they come from the top or the bottom? General Levante. Okay. So, yeah, we got the fight this weekend. We have the PED scandal in boxing right now. What else we got? We had the draft just now. I don't know. Let's see what people are saying. How you feel about that? That's my little, I don't know what he said. I mean, let's see what people say. But anyways, I think the Jaime Munguia versus Canelo Alvarez fight. If you guys are casual fans, this may be a fight where you're gonna enjoy it. This is going to be blood and guts. I don't think he's going 12 rounds. I believe Canelo Alvarez will stop him, but I will say this: I think Jaime Munguia is gonna go forward and press Canelo. So if you guys like action-packed fights, it's gonna be one of those things. So Deion Sanders talking smack this week. I seen Deion Sanders with Ryan Garcia. What type of smack he was talking? What was he saying? I can't even see. Hold on. I can't even bring him up. Deion Sanders talking smack. I can't control the comments, guys, and I don't know where Gerald went, but we're gonna keep talking. But what was I saying? In regards of the Devin Haney situation, what I was talking about, it's definitely overtaken the internet. Period. In regards of Ryan Garcia going on this tour. Oh, there you are. You left me. I can't even control the comments. The other guy's commenting is Josh Allen over there. He say he doesn't watch out for a basketball. Whatever. I don't believe Garcia did not test positive. Haney just saw that he got met. You don't believe he tested positive? I mean, why? Gee, let me ask you a question. What do you think of all the conspiracy theories that everybody's coming up with? That it's been that he showed up, he took a picture with Trump, and all of a sudden now the tests come out. What do you think of all the conspiracy theories?
I don't listen to conspiracy theories.
I mean, it's interesting how people are defending Ryan Garcia, regardless of what's going on. It's kind of crazy.
People are weird. People are weird.
People are weird.
People are weird.
But
listen, I already said this. There are some PEDs that are not used for, that are used to like grow muscle. Some are used for recovery. And he could have possibly done it on accident because one test tested positive. We haven't got the B sample results back, and the other one, the nandrolone, hasn't been confirmed. So,
well, okay. So how about the fact that the other PED is actually banned from this country, so you can't actually.
Who was Deion calling out?
Oh, I don't know. He didn't know he got tested positive, Tim.
He didn't know he tested positive until Tim. What they do is they test you before, and then you fight. But if it comes out afterwards, you just don't keep your belt, or there's a fine, or
it's like sanctions
or something. So the results of the fight don't matter at that point because if you won, then you cheated. They just take your belt. The results don't come back that fast.
Yeah, and not to mention, he already he didn't have the belt. He didn't win the belt.
Josh, who was Deion calling out? You talking about like college players, NFL players? Who was he calling out?
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't watch it. I've been focused on fights this weekend. I don't know what Deion Sanders was talking about.
Who's fighting?
What do you gotta keep? What? Don't play Canelo.
Fighting this weekend.
Canelo and Jaime Munguia.
Nobody knows who Jaime Munguia is.
How about this? How about the fact that Canelo's probably going to fight Oscar right after the fight? How about that?
He ain't going to fight him. He going to knock him out.
No, the press conference was great. That was the best press conference ever. Oscar Chen was like, put some effing respect.
Canelo is one of the only people who
you froze. I don't know what you did. Oh no, he curses perfect in Spanish. He's like my grandmother. Like, doesn't speak a lick of English, but cursing gets an A grade.
No, I just realized.
What?
Yeah. You know what I just realized?
What's that?
Every time you get on here, my internet starts messing up. Yesterday, I was on here for almost 2 hours with 1,500 people in here, and I didn't have a problem. And then you show up, and the internet start jumping.
People get excited when I'm on. That's what it is.
What?
That's probably what it is.
All right, man. Hey, let's talk about something, though.
No.
And I want to get your thoughts on this.
Okay.
This is my thoughts. You're a minority, but not black. Well, we established that Puerto Rican, so you, what, 25%?
20%.
35%?
I'm more closer to Josh Allen over here. Yeah.
Anyway, this is my thoughts on this. So I'm watching NBA right now.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not watching it, but it's on. So the WNBA preseason started tonight, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Can anybody tell me was women's basketball buzzing before college basketball, women's basketball got popping? No, it wasn't. Okay. People can stop acting like it was.
Yeah.
A lot of great players in the WNBA. This has nothing to do with the players.
Yeah.
but the girls in college basketball is what got the buzz of women's basketball back going.
Absolutely.
The two stars of that buzz were Angel Reese and Caitlin
And
Clark.
my girl,
Correct?
Caitlin Clark, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Preseason starts tonight. Caitlin Clark's game got televised. Angel Reese's game is not showing. You can click it, but it says this game is not showing live. Explain that.
Well, Caitlin Clark, from what I've seen, is the more popular player right now.
So explain it. Both their jerseys sold out as soon as they went on sale.
I don't know. I mean, nobody really wants to see two WNBA games.
You don't know?
Are you going to say it's going to be like a race thing? I'm not sure. I mean, listen, there's more white people in this country, correct? Yes or no? There's more. Did he leave me? All right. So there is more white people in this country. There's less great white athletes in the NBA or basketball. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's race. I don't know.
I don't know what it is, but I'll say this: the WNBA is fumbling. How do you have two people that are going to bring you more money and ticket sales than you've ever had?
Okay.
And the Chicago Sky got two players. This is no knock on none of the players. This is my quarrel with the WNBA.
Yeah.
Why are you not showing both games?
I mean, WNBA's ratings are terrible. I mean, let's be honest. I would find it hard to believe that more people would want to see two games on there. Maybe they're just going to alternate it. I mean, nobody watches the WNBA.
Hey. Well, this is not to disrespect them. I don't care. What I'm saying is your two new biggest stars both are playing tonight. You made the game where you can click it, where people know it's happening. There's two games.
Yeah.
You're only showing one. Why would you not try and capitalize on this? It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense.
Who do they got their TV deal with? Like,
I don't know. I got YouTube TV, so
where does doesn't the WNBA play on ESPN or like?
Caitlin Clark was at the All-Star game competing against Steph and was the number one pick. It makes sense that would be the one shown. However, WNBA definitely fumbled. Yes, she was the number one pick, but both of these girls' jerseys sold out at the same time.
Well, Joe,
we not gonna sit here and act like Caitlin Clark's buzz didn't get bigger this season. Yes, we knew of her last year, but the star of college basketball was 2 years ago was Angel Reese. Yeah. So we're not gonna act like it wasn't.
I mean, let's keep it a beat though.
But then this season comes on, and Caitlin Clark is losing her mind. She was already going crazy, but her buzz of being where she's at now, like really skyrocketed this year. Angel Reese been like this for 2 years. So we're not about to sit here and act like putting her on TV is not going to bring in ratings. Check your Twitter. Check your Instagram. Check all your social medias. People are losing their minds because you don't have this woman on TV.
Well, I mean,
when have you ever heard people complain about a WNBA preseason game not being shown?
I mean, maybe that's something that's going to be addressed. But if you really think about it, a lot of people don't tune into the WNBA. It's probably highly unlikely that two WNBA games would be, promoted at the same time because nobody watches them. And Caitlin Clark, I mean, Josh has a good point. The All-Star game with Stephen Curry getting the offer from Ice Cube to play for the 3-on-3 for $10 million. This has all been heard. If anything, Angel Reese kind of took a hit this year in terms of popularity, and Caitlin went above her. I mean, that's just being honest from what I've seen put out there. And not to mention, let's be honest, there isn't a lot of white representation in basketball like there is in other sports. I mean, it is something to say.
Hold on. Yes, there is recency bias.
You said recency bias?
recency bias. Look at the screen.
Yeah.
Her being the number one was 2 years ago. Her being the number two is currently. So we're not about to act like you can't put them both. Okay, so if you have the number, who was the first, second pick this year? Caleb Williams and who else? Who's the second pick? Wasn't Jaden Daniels, was it?
Jaden Daniels.
Jaden Daniels. So if Caleb Williams and Jaden Daniels is both playing preseason games, they're not gonna put them both on TV. That's what you're telling me?
Probably not. To be honest with you, like, I mean, it's different for the WNBA because,
bro, they've never had this much buzz ever. Never. They've never had this much buzz. So why not create 100%. As much as you can get while you got it?
That's true.
Bro, as soon as Angel Reese got drafted, I got this here in Dallas. They were almost sold out.
Wow. That's
good. She got drafted.
Yeah.
And you gonna tell me that she shouldn't be on TV? Please.
No, I mean she should, but I mean maybe TV is they're a little slow with certain things. Maybe there was just one game of. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know how TV works, but Caitlin is the hottest thing in women's sports right now. That's just the facts. It's the facts, Gerald. And she's a rarity. She is.
What's rare?
Oh, you want to see what's rare? Do you want to point out the obvious?
What's rare about? No. See, this is what kills. What's rare about Caitlin? What's rare? What does she do that's rare? We've never seen a great shooter before.
She's great, and she's white.
What is rare about her? Tell me what's rare.
What's rare about Eminem? He's great and he's white.
What's rare?
I just told you.
We're not going to use race. Take race out of it. What is rare about? You can't
make an argument like just take race out of it. It just doesn't exist. That doesn't make sense.
Why?
Because at the end of the day, that does add to her profile.
I'm not trying to make this a race thing. You're saying that's why I said take race out of it. This is not about race. Forget the race. What I'm saying is, you just said she's rare. What is rare about her? You can't say because she's white. Because did Diana Taurasi's exist? Yes, they did.
Yeah.
So what are we talking about?
But was Taurasi rare? What's rare? Was she competing with Steph at the All-Star game? I mean,
that wasn't even her. That was Sabrina, an actual WNBA current player.
Okay. My bad.
See, look at you. That's what I'm saying. You're just going off the buzz of what you think.
I thought that's what Josh said. No, listen.
He just said he never said that. And he said she was rare. And then you just said she competed with Steph at the All-Star game. No, she didn't.
I'm wrong. I apologize. But
I know
there's not a surplus of great white basketball players. That's all I'm gonna say. And you don't want to put the race in there. That's what I have to. That's my only argument at this point.
There's a bunch of the females that are white. Be hooping. There's a bunch of them.
That's popular, Caitlin.
Just saying. Huh?
She's popular, dude. She's popular. I mean, was it Nike that signed her for? Was it $10 million? Was it Nike?
Yeah.
Nike's just not signing anybody, Gerald. You know that.
Yeah, but these WNBA players are saying she's got a lot of buzz, but they see a lot of things that will be exploited at the next level. So,
it's all going to be seen soon.
They said she's exciting to watch in college, but rare didn't come out of none of the people who actually play the game's mouth. It came out of somebody's mouth who didn't even know that she wasn't at the All-Star game.
Yeah, that's me. I apologize. I mean, listen.
Yeah.
I don't watch WNBA. I don't watch female
sports. But you watch boxing that nobody's going to be watching this weekend.
They're going to be watching it. And I guarantee you Canelo's going to at least sell 600,000 pay-per-views. They're going to be watching it. Hola, Viva Mexico. We're going to be, I'm not Mexican, but we're going to be in there. Don't act like you're not going to watch, G. Stop it.
I don't know if I'm going to watch it.
You're not going to watch that fight. Are you crazy?
Nah.
You're bugging. You're bugging. I'm definitely watching it. I'm tuned in. I'm gonna get those text messages from you. Bottom line, WNBA needs to do a better job marketing
starting leagues, not just their rookies. Exactly. Thank you.
That's a good point, Josh. I mean, absolutely.
That's all I'm saying.
I mean,
They
I
fumble.
was
Period.
reading something like last year, and they were talking about like you know how the NBA has like revenue sharing and all that. They were saying that if the WNBA was to do revenue sharing, it would be
Yeah.
like negative. Every player would be getting paid in negatives, and
Damn.
that's kind of crazy because they don't bring in that type of. I mean, that's pretty crazy. They don't bring in no money. I mean, their contracts were ridiculous. Like I was like, that's all they're making,
Yeah.
80,000.
They trying to expand back, get the Houston team back. The Houston Comets, I think was the name of it.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question, G.
Man,
If you was to buy a WNBA team, or if you were a part of the WNBA, how would you market them in a way that they're not getting marketed today? How do you think that can actually work?
lower the rims.
Lower the rims?
Lower the rims. Yep.
Because
And
you
here's
want to
the
see
thing.
dunks. Okay.
Huh?
You want to see dunks.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
The difference in the WNBA and the NBA is all of the spectacular plays, the dunks, the oops, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Ball handling.
First layups and all this like high flying stuff.
Yeah.
These girls are beyond skilled. Like they play basketball the right way, making sure the ball's moving, taking the best shots. They got the same crossovers, all the same moves. What's missing is the exciting, like show-stopping plays. They play with a smaller basketball. The line is already pushed up. Why not just lower the rim? Makes sense to me. Because then you have more girls. These girls are athletic. They super athletic. Lower their rim to 9 feet. Bet you have more dunking. Bet you do.
Look at Josh's last comment. I hear what he's saying, but he says female fans need to do a better job supporting the product as well.
Yeah, that's fine. But I'm saying, you said, what would I do to market them? That's the first thing I would push for.
How would you appeal more to women, though, as well? And that's something, if you want female fans to support it, you have to be more appealing to what women are looking for or looking into, right? So how do you make it more appealing
and that's
to women?
why you have the buzz of a Angel Reese to take advantage of it. Because let's be honest, like the people I see complaining online are women. They want to see Angel Reese. She's like popular in pop culture.
Super popular, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
It's not just sports. She's popular in pop, bro. She announced she was going to the WNBA on Vogue.
That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. So when you get people like this that can't do nothing without being posted on social media, she can't do nothing. As popular as Caitlyn was in the sports world, they wasn't really posting her like that on all like the pop culture sites.
Yeah.
Angel Reese couldn't do nothing. She couldn't do an interview. Look, remember all the issue they had with Emmanuel Acho giving her a hard time? That was a big deal. When she said she didn't want to be sexualized, they posted that everywhere. Anything she did, talking noise to people, whatever, she got posted everywhere. When you have a person like that who's polarizing, which she is, you capitalize on it.
No, I mean, absolutely. You have to take the good with the bad in that situation, and the WNBA should be, definitely on top of that. I mean, but this, like you said, this may be something new to the WNBA too, in regards to two highly touted players coming out like that, as highly touted as they are. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, but I'm with you on that. But lowering the rims, I think it does change the game too when you lower the rims too, because people are accustomed to shooting at a 10-foot rim. When you know what I mean? Like I don't know about that. That's kind of crazy. I don't know. I mean, it's I couldn't even tell you. Like, it's not like there's a sport that's. I mean, you got baseball, right? That's playing around a long time along when they're playing. I don't know, man. I really don't know. I wouldn't even know how to market it, to be honest with you. It's just it's a different game. It's more closer to like a European game in a sense without dunking. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. I really couldn't tell you how to market it, but
Huh?
What'd you say? I'm sorry. What is that?
I said, when you got stars like this, you just got to take advantage. They've been
Oh,
waiting for
absolutely.
times like this, and they're not taking advantage of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's similar to when the NBA, I think in the 80s, when they hitched their wagons to Magic and Bird when they were coming out the draft. It's just kind of a similar situation. And the NBA, if I'm not mistaken, was pretty much in trouble financially. In fact, the Lakers were possibly going out of business, and they drafted Magic, and they created that rivalry with Magic and Bird, right? So maybe that's something that they may.
There you
want to
go.
look into.
I had to reset my whole system.
Oh, you got it?
Now I can hear you.
Okay,
Yeah.
maybe that's something that they should do. Kind of take a page from the NBA in the
What up,
80s,
bro?
hitch their wagon to that Reese and Caitlin rivalry in the WNBA. Maybe that can help booster what they got going on. Because remember, the NBA was struggling too, G, in the 80s.
Look at this. There's 100,000 watching the stream of Angels game tonight. It should have been televised. That's the only point I'm making. That's what I'm saying. That's stupid by the WNBA. I'm not even trying to make this a race thing. There's a lot of things. Let's just be honest. When you have a rarity in a white athlete, they gonna pump it. That's the truth.
Yeah,
don't care how y'all feel about it. That's true.
That's a fact.
This situation, I'm not even making racial. I'm saying the WNBA is like fumbling. You have a polarizing person like Angel Reese, and you're not gonna put a game on TV? Okay.
No. Listen, 100,000 watching. That's a solid number. They should be pumped. Like we said, I think they should kind of take an approach similar to what the WNBA. I mean, what the NBA did in the 80s with Magic and Bird. I think, and it's crazy because the rivalry started in college too. So why not bring it over to the NBA? And I think you're right. Maybe they should hitch their wagons to it and really start pumping as much promo as possible. And come on, these girls just got multi-million-dollar contracts, so clearly they're being valued by someone. So if Nike's valuing them or whoever's signing them, maybe that's the first thing that they should be pumping right now. I think you're right. In terms of that, I think you're right. You got to take advantage of your stars. They should have found a way to get them both on TV. Yeah,
get them both on TV. I don't know what they're doing. Stupid.
Yeah, I mean, even if they televise both games simultaneously, like kind of how like you do the red zone.
That's what I'm saying, Josh. That's all I'm saying.
That would have made sense. It definitely. I mean, I don't know who's running the WNBA, but yeah, you're right. Maybe whoever's up there needs to make it a priority. Who owns the WNBA? Does the NBA own it?
I honestly don't know.
That's crazy that we don't know who owns the WNBA. Problem is, though, is they don't have enough revenue to dump into advertising because they're super subsidized by the NBA. Hey, Josh, can you answer that? The NBA, somebody, Marcus says the NBA owns the WNBA.
The NBA owns the WNBA.
Okay. So if that's the case, there has to be some type of clearly the number one thing is the NBA. But if you have that, why not take a partial of what they're making?
Well, that's what they try and do. They try and make the NBA. They get the players to wear the T-shirts and push the WNBA. They go sit courtside and watch all these games. So they're trying to do that. But when you have superstar, okay, listen, the WNBA. What's my girl? Play for the Aces. Been the MVP. Hold on. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Hold on.
The NBA is definitely, if the NBA owns the WNBA, they're definitely
A'ja Wilson. A'ja Wilson is a star. Okay. She's a star. And her energy and how she carries herself, how she dresses, them being in Vegas, they can market that. They can push it, but that's new. You haven't had the world buzzing like they are for Caitlin and Angel. This is your time to capitalize on it. I understand it's just preseason, but they put 2 games on TV. There was 2 games they were showing. 2. Even on the my wife, they want to keep up with Angel. So I got League Pass on the WNBA app and my YouTube TV. On the WNBA app, they're not showing Angel Reese game, the Chicago Sky
That's
game.
crazy, especially the fact that the
That's
NBA
what I'm
owns
saying.
it.
And they
That's
have NBA, they have League Pass, and they not showing it.
wow. I think Josh does it best right here. Unless anybody starts to push more money into it, it's going to. Yeah, I mean, absolutely.
Yeah,
You
right.
have to focus on it. And
but the owner of the Suns, he really getting it figured out. He's building. You know, the WNBA, they have their facilities wherever they have these, different facilities. They go where they go. The owner, he owns both teams. He's building them a state-of-the-art facility of themselves. So they won't have to come to where the Phoenix Suns practice and all that. They gonna have their own building, all their own stuff, their own weight room, everything they need, and the All-Star game is there next year. He's doing it the right way.
I mean, but he's also showing priority. I mean, the NBA is clearly not making the WNBA a priority. And it's kind of sad because they have two really big superstars right now that they're not utilizing right now.
Yeah, the NBA, they got to let their money go, man. They got.
I mean, listen, you got to look at the numbers of the WNBA, right? Clearly, how long has the WNBA been around? 20 years? I don't even think 1 year the WNBA has turned profit, which is kind of crazy. So maybe they're just doing it just to do it, and they feel like it's just a failed experiment at this point. If it's not turning profit.
No, because it's growing. It's growing.
I mean, you could Google the numbers, G.
It is growing, bro. We ain't ever seen people talk about the WNBA this much. It's growing.
In the last 2 years.
And they're talking about expanding.
How many billionaires want to buy a team?
Huh?
How many people want to buy a team?
I mean, they talking about expansion, so somebody got to want it. Somebody must be bringing it up.
I mean, what's crazy?
Quiet as it's kept, it's definitely come across my desk.
Gee, I was about to say, you might want to buy a team.
I'm just saying.
I mean, it might
come across Gerald's desk. I'll just say that. So if it's come across my desk, I'm sure it's a lot of people with much more money than me. It's come across their desk.
But it's also everything's about turning a profit. If you look at the numbers for the WNBA, right?
Mm-hmm.
They've been in the red, if I'm not mistaken, almost every year. So if you are jumping on this, right? If you're a big businessman and you're seeing the projections of what they've been making over the last 20 years, it's hard to invest in something like that. Just saying. A lot of these guys are losing a lot of money. It's certainly growing, but not at a rate where they are turning a profit yet. Josh, absolutely. But at the same time, you're right. They have to pump some stuff in there. They need to get more owners. These girls are going to have to get their, everything, like the guy from the Suns, they have to get their own stuff. Because when you don't have your own stadium, when you don't have your own things, you look like they're just doing it just because. You know what I'm saying? You don't look like priority. And I think the WNBA doesn't look like a priority. And when something gets looked at like that, then nobody's going to look at it serious, in my opinion.
Yeah, but it's changing. It's changing. We do got to be patient. And I am patient with everything and how it's growing. Yeah. I'm very patient but it is growing. But my only point I'm making is when you got stars like this is what you've been messing up on, not pushing your stars. Everybody should have seen Angel Reese play tonight.
Yeah. Let's take it 20 years ago.
How much you want to bet if you had Angel Reese on or Caitlin, more people would have watched that game than the Cavaliers in Orlando.
In the playoffs? Wow. I don't know about that one, G. I don't know about that.
Did you turn on the NBA game? Did you turn on the NBA game? Did you turn it on?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No. I stopped watching the NBA for a while. I watch my man Luka here and there.
Luka's on right now. You ain't got it on.
I'm on the phone with you.
It's right there.
I can't see it. It's blurred.
Okay, but I have it on.
Yeah. Right. No, listen, you're right. Listen, let's take it 20 years ago. To your point, LeBron's first dribble in the NBA was televised.
Mm-hmm.
There was a focus on LeBron, the superstar.
Yeah.
Right? You got a good point there. Why isn't the same focus on two stars that are supposed to be generational talents.
So
You're
you've
absolutely right.
I don't think we've ever had, like you mentioned, which was very smart. I don't think we've ever had a Larry Bird, Magic Johnson situation in the WNBA.
No,
We've had great players, but a direct rivalry like this? Come on, man. You can market the heck out of this.
And they don't like each other, which even makes it better, right? They don't like each other. If you think
Well, they
about
don't
it,
have a problem with each other.
I mean, all right, let's not say they don't like each other.
Competitively, yes.
Competitively, they don't like each other. But also the fans competitively chose a side, which means they're going to be tuned in to support the one that they love more. Listen, a lot of people love the Bird. A lot of people love the Magic. And
Yeah, but if all the views are going to the WNBA, it don't matter.
Yeah, I know, absolutely. But that's the point. You got to sell that rivalry. Why aren't they selling? I'd be selling the hell out of that rivalry. You know what I mean? 4th of July weekend, we have Reese versus Caitlin. I don't know how long.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Like the NBA has a Christmas game every year. There has to be something marquee that they have to start selling on an annual basis with the WNBA. And that's just the facts. And if you have this rivalry, you have to, you got to hit your wagons to it. It is what it is.
Donovan Mitchell had 50, and they still lost.
I mean, I'm with you on that one, G. I'm with you.
Yeah. Hey, so I didn't really want to talk much about the diss tracks because that's what everybody talking about. But have you listened to them?
I listened to the Kendrick one. I thought it was really creative. I'm not gonna lie.
Did you?
I was watching actually. No, I didn't get to. I listened to. So how I caught it was the first time was if you guys get a chance, it's a good page. Mickey Facts does a Pendulum Inc. school breakdown of each
Inc. school. Man, them breakdowns are serious.
Crazy.
He did one on
crazy
16 Ain't Enough.
Yeah,
with Stacks, Andre 3000 and Rick Ross. That's one of my favorite Stacks verses of all time. So he randomly did that, and I was like, bro, man, hey, Mickey be breaking that dude. He's a high powered lyricist himself, but the way he breaks up down, he's got a whole school teaching rap. That's crazy.
No, but his breakdowns, if you guys haven't caught it, watch his breakdowns on the like even when he was talking about the Euphoria thing, right? With and he did a breakdown on I didn't get to hear it today on
Angel Reese, 24 minutes, 13 points, 9 rebounds. You see what I'm saying, bro? Like she all right, man.
He dropped the track today. I mean, I guess there was a part 2 to what's his name? Kendrick's diss, right?
Caitlin Clark, 28 minutes, 21 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists.
Who's that?
Caitlin Clark.
How much she had? 21?
21.
She's buckets, I ain't gonna lie.
She shot 13 threes. She shot 15 shots total. Bro, she shot 13 threes and only one other person shot more than one. She shot 13 threes.
Oh, she got the green light. That's why. She got the light.
Yeah.
Somebody's hitching their wagon to her right now. But and the breakdown was pretty dope because it's a number that he put up there, right? I think it's 616. Is it 616?
What? 616. 616.
616. So watch the breakdown of Mickey Facts. This is crazy. It's Tupac's birthday, right?
Yep.
616. Which he used the AI generated stuff for Drake. Then it's like he breaks down the numbers. It's so crazy to break down that I was like, damn, son.
I don't know if it's the same here, but Father's Day in Canada is the same.
It's Father's Day, 616. Yep. That's what he said too. 616 is Father's Day, and he was trying to say that Drake's his son. The whole 616 thing, when Mickey was breaking it down, was crazy. Like I was like, damn, son, I want to watch this or listen to it. I haven't listened to it yet, but he breaks the 616 thing down so many different ways. And he's like, it's like a quadruple entendre. Like he was I was like, damn, son. Like,
yeah, it's crazy.
Check, if you guys get a chance, please check it out. Yeah. So I haven't heard the track, but I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Drake is right. I don't think you can mess with some of the Kendrick. Kendrick is just he's a different type of animal, dog.
Oh, yeah, he is.
He's not normal. He's not. The Euphoria thing was crazy, and I don't know if when he was breaking it down, Nikki.
Bro, when you hear the one today, it's
Yeah.
not crazy like a shot. It's not like a diss track. It's more of like a, come on, man, like let's get
100%.
But he was rapping on the one today.
Mhm.
Like you could just play it and listen to like his skill, and then at the end you start noticing like, oh, now he's talking to Drake.
Yeah. Well, I think it was, I don't know who was breaking it down with the Euphoria thing, and he says each title is dedicated to something with Drake, and the Euphoria thing.
Euphoria was crazy. It was
Yes.
like 6 different connections to Drake.
Yes, and one of them was kind
Had to
of
do with like pedophilia.
yes, and that's where I'm like,
I
what's Kendrick talking about?
He said, I know a lot that I'm not saying. I don't know what he's
Yes.
talking about.
Yes.
But
Listen, I'll leave him alone. He's really not playing. And I heard that he partly dissed J. Cole as well for being a sucker. He basically called him a sucker for dissing and jumping out of the situation.
No, I think he was talking to Jay Prince because he said people talk about guns, but then
well, I don't know. Mickey was saying it was J. Cole. You got to watch it again.
I thought that at first, but J. Cole don't talk about guns and stuff. Jay Prince do.
Well, Jay Prince is notorious. You know, that's Jay Prince. Well, Jay Prince Jr. or Jay Prince?
He talked about them both.
Yeah. Well, you know, Jay Prince, he's the one that put Drake on. So there's a lot of history within that.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, man. The way Kendrick laid the whole thing out, he's baiting Drake, and
he is. I think Drake said he dropping tonight.
Hey, listen, man. I'm surprised.
Yeah,
but I you know what I mean. But I want to see how Drake responds to him. This isn't going to be a Meek Mill situation. This man he's thinking like I feel like Kendrick has everything already laid out what he wants to do. Like I feel like Kendrick may have 6-7 records in succession ready to go. The way he did the first 2 and the way he outlined them based on the titles, I feel like each title is going to connect somewhere down the line. I feel
I think that the reason I think it took so long is because he was making all of these and he has like a plan laid out.
Yeah.
Kendrick won a Pulitzer Prize, didn't he?
So I don't even know, but probably.
I think he did. I think Kendrick won a Pulitzer Prize, bro, for writing.
I mean, his writing is immaculate.
It's incredible.
It's scary how well he writes, bro. Like, man, I don't know, man, but I like the competitive stuff, man. I like it. You know, people tend to shade Drake and try to say he's not a great rapper. Listen, he may not be Kendrick, but he is definitely a great rapper. Like, he can rap. He's a completely different type of rapper, but he can rap. So I like the fact that Drake's like, screw it. If I take an L, it's to Kendrick. It's nothing embarrassing. Kendrick is an alien.
Bro, this is lyrical warfare.
Yeah.
So people making it bigger than it is. This ain't gonna change nothing for either one of them. Okay. Nas did Ether, right?
Yeah.
Stop anything with Jay-Z?
No, it did stop stuff with Nas though. It kind of like business wise, but it's a different ballgame.
Yeah, but did it stop anything with Jay-Z? Yeah, Ether to this day, people are like, "Ooh, shoot."
No, 100%. I
mean,
like
losing in a battle, in the industry is not, it can damage you for a minute, but
it's in this era, it's more refreshing because in that era when Nas and Jigga were doing it, it was more lyrical stuff. So it's kind of,
it was a little back then. It was they wasn't messing around.
No, 100%. That's why it's kind of refreshing, and I think Drake is kind of trying to bring that back in a sense, and it's dope. I mean, if you're into that type of thing, it's super dope. It's for the love of it, and I feel like the fact that Drake's entertaining it being how big he actually is super dope. You know what I mean? Like Drake is what, top 5 artists globally? Like it's crazy. So
He was number
the fact
3,
that he's
bro.
doing,
He was number 3.
yeah, I mean,
It was Taylor
it's
Swift,
just,
Bad Bunny, and then Drake.
who was number 2 again?
Huh?
Who was number 2 again?
Bad Bunny.
I just wanted to hear you say it again. But no, 100%.
What does that mean?
He's Puerto Rican. That's my guy. But anyways, it's dope. It's dope that he's humble enough, in my opinion. Why are you gonna give me that face, G?
Hey, listen, man. The joy of having control of all this show that y'all watch is when people say stuff to me that's stupid, I can just get them out of here. I would love if y'all called up so I could do that to a caller. But he made me repeat that Bad Bunny was number 2 because he's Puerto Rican. And you want me to not be racist? All right.
G,
All right, welcome back.
G, we're an island that from point A to point B is 3 hours long. Okay. You
I've
can
been
do
there
it point A to point B.
multiple times. I know.
Beautiful, most beautiful women in the world. We take pride in our daddy Yankees and Bad Bunnies. We're not a big place, man. You know what I mean? So you know.
That's 35% ours, though.
I'm sorry.
That's 35% ours.
Ours.
Us.
20%. We're 20%. What are you talking about?
20%?
It's 20%. It's like 24%.
It might be less than that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You know what's funny?
See. Puerto
if you guys ever
Rican.
go to Puerto Rico, yeah. If you go to Puerto Rico and you ever go to like Carolina, right?
Mhm.
Everybody looks like Gerald. It's kind of weird. It's kind of crazy. Like the island is kind of segregated. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I didn't see some dark Puerto Ricans.
No, but it's funny. You see, you go to Compton, you see people gangbanging out there. In Puerto Rico, you go to some of the areas, and they're like gangbanging in thong sandals. It's awesome. You got to see it. It's pretty funny. Like they're actually out there, G. Like they tell you not to stop at lights in certain areas. You know.
Didn't what's your man, the boxing guy that you put me on?
Which one?
The one, didn't he get smoked in Puerto Rico?
Camacho got killed in Puerto Rico.
Didn't he get smoked in Puerto Rico? Parked in the car?
Parked in the car, yeah, man.
That's tough.
Yeah. I you know what, G, I gotta order you this hoodie. I'm gonna order it for you. My one of my family members, he got this dope hoodie that he designs clothes. He got this dope Camacho hoodie, bro. It's so dope. I gotta show it to you. But yeah, I mean Camacho, yeah, man. We don't have a lot of us, man, but we take our boxing serious. Too bad we don't have any real stars right now in boxing. I've seen Edgar Berlanga, Caleb Plant, and it sucks because if they actually fight,
y'all group yourselves together. Y'all just put yourselves in one and y'all run boxing.
What do you mean? I didn't say we run. We don't have anyone right now.
No, I'm saying if y'all put all of y'all together, Puerto Ricans, Mexicans, the Brazilians,
we're the best looking
all
ones,
of y'all.
man.
I don't even know if Brazilian go with y'all, but still.
No, Brazilians are not. What?
Okay, the Puerto Ricans and all you Hispanics, put them all together.
We're Latinos.
Y'all run boxing.
We don't like the word Hispanics, just to give you a heads up.
Latinos?
Latinos is fine. Okay.
All the Latinos, put them together in a pot or in a car.
Yeah.
Like load up like y'all do.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. What?
That was super racist. He said, load up into the car like y'all all do.
Man, my godchildren are Puerto Rican. I make these same jokes. Y'all all load up in the car like y'all do, pile up.
We don't do that, but okay.
And y'all run boxing.
We do run boxing. Latinos do run boxing. I mean, who's the face of boxing?
Tank Davis. If Tank was fighting this weekend,
everybody watching Canelo. The numbers are not even close, G. The numbers aren't even close, G.
I don't care about that. If Tank was fighting this weekend, do you think I would have to ask, do people know if Tank is fighting? No, I wouldn't. Canelo is a Mexican, so globally, he's going to get more love.
But in the
Yes,
black
that's why the
community,
numbers. That's
in
why
the
the
black
numbers are
community,
like that. He's fighting on Cinco de Mayo weekend for a reason,
he's fought in September and sold
and
a
he's
lot.
fighting another. What was the highest selling fight last year?
Last year, I think it was Ryan. Ryan and him. Who did he fight? Latino, by the way.
Was
Javante
tanking
and
that? Was tanking that?
yes.
What was second highest?
I don't know. I gotta look it up.
Bud and Earl.
Probably.
They know probably. So where's this over dominating that he's doing?
He has the
He
most numbers.
nothing.
He sells the most pay-per-views.
Okay.
You think Javante Davis is more popular than Canelo Alvarez?
I said he's the face. You don't have to be more
How?
popular to be the face.
He hasn't even beaten anyone. He's not even a Hall of Famer, dude. He's
Who's
almost
the face
30.
of the NBA right now?
It's always going to be LeBron.
It's not always going to be LeBron.
Until he retires, it's LeBron.
Nah,
Come on.
he's most popular.
He's still a face.
Mhm.
When LeBron officially, everybody's waiting to see if he's going to hang it up. Everybody's waiting at the
That's
edge of
because
their
he's
seat.
LeBron.
Exactly.
Okay. Who do you see more?
Okay, let me ask you a question. Why do you think?
Who
hold
is
on,
more
listen.
talked about right now, Joker or LeBron?
LeBron. People are waiting to see what's happening with his retirement. People are even insulting his son at this point. What do you? I mean, LeBron
He
is
did
the
that.
GOAT.
That's because he's LeBron.
Exactly. It's like Canelo. People want to see him lose. Stephen A. Smith.
Nobody talks about Canelo. You are
BS.
delusional.
That's BS.
The point I'm making is you can be the face and not be the most popular.
I don't believe that.
Why?
Michael Jordan was the face. He was also the most popular.
That's Michael Jordan though.
Tom Brady was the face. Wasn't he not the NFL? Wasn't he the most popular too? That's arguable.
No. Tom Brady was not more okay. So you were a New York Giants fan. Tom Brady was more popular than Odell Beckham. When Odell was in his prime, Tom Brady was more popular than Odell Beckham.
Odell had a listen. There's a difference between when it's like a flash in the pan than longevity. Tom Brady. I mean, just look at the jersey sales.
You're proving my point. You're proving my point.
Wow.
Because you're talking about Tom Brady as longevity. But there was a point when Odell was at his hottest. He was the most popular player in the NFL. Yes, he was.
For 2 years. He was top 5, yes.
He was the most popular player in the NFL.
For like 2 years. Tom Brady was right there.
He has all these championships. I get it. I understand it. But what I'm saying is, Tom Brady, you think NFL, you thought Tom Brady. Who was the most popular player at a time? It was Odell Beckham. Without a doubt, it was Odell Beckham.
I think you're mixing it up with like hip hop, dude. You got to look at like, there's a whole other world out there.
Odell was going, what are you talking about? The NFL was sending him literally to other countries to promote the NFL. Odell Beckham.
He was popular.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
But I don't think he was the face of the NFL. Tom Brady was.
I said the most popular.
But still, numbers wouldn't lie. Javante doesn't do more numbers than Canelo. That's just facts. How many people know Javante? Hold on. How many people know Javante Davis' next fight? And when is it?
I bet you when it starts getting promoted, they'll know.
They've been promoting it.
No, they haven't. They haven't even had a press. The press conference is tomorrow.
They've been promoting it. It got announced
they've been promoting it to boxing fans. Your fight is nothing until the casuals know.
Okay.
Like Josh, he said he watches UFC. He didn't know Canelo was fighting, and he fights tomorrow. If Tank Davis is ever fighting, he's not going to fight the next day, and people don't know he's not fighting. They're not going to not know. Canelo is literally fighting on Cinco de Mayo, and I asked people, did they know? And they didn't know.
Who did you ask? And what color were they?
Josh didn't know.
He's white. Probably the white.
You said white people love Canelo. Canelo's technically white. He just grew up in Mexico. So he's Mexican. But it's really a white dude. Canelo turns into a white dude when he get mad. Soon as Canelo get mad, he speak perfect English, start cussing everybody out. That's a whole white man. Don't let Canelo fool y'all.
Oh,
Act
my
like
God,
he
that
can't
is
speak English.
hilarious.
As soon as he get mad, that whole Carl comes out.
Oh my God,
That's what
so
comes
funny.
out. We not gonna call him Canelo. He's Carl.
No, that's
As
hilarious.
soon as he gets angry, Carl comes out. Canelo disappears. No, and he becomes Carl Allen. He's no longer Canelo Alvarez. He becomes Carl Allen. As soon as you disrespect him, he speaks perfect English. And Canelo Alvarez is like goddamn Joker. I mean, Steve Urkel turned into Urkel.
Stefan,
He go in the transformation machine. As soon as you piss him off, and he come out Carl Allen. Yes,
his favorite word is motherfucker.
That is, he don't even use it right.
No.
The other day he said he was going to F Oscar De La Hoya. He was so mad. He was so mad he couldn't even cuss right.
Yo, did you see Oscar play it? And he actually came out a video. And when he says it, he's like, "Bro, that is the." I'm not gonna lie, dog. That was so funny. I was like, I'm like, nah, son. When he said that, I say, "Whoa, wait, Canelo, we're gonna have to work on it. We're gonna have to work on he cuts people out there, all right?" He gets a little lost. Remember when he slapped Caleb Plant? When he punched him?
Hey, but hey, listen, that's how you know he really with that. He had his hands down. Caleb Plant came up and Canelo weaved and whop, gave him a two-piece, an open hand two-piece.
Did you listen,
it's no coming back from an open hand two-piece and getting stopped in the ring. There's no coming back from that.
You see what he told Stephen A. Smith, right?
Who, Canelo?
He said it in plain English. He didn't need a translator.
No, that wasn't Canelo. That was Carl.
Oh, Carl. So Carl came on there. He told him in plain English, if you give me the money, I'll beat him the same night I beat McGee. I was like, oh.
Carl,
think about playing.
It. You want to mess with me, buddy? That's what Carl, that's the white people. The white person came, that white dude came out in it. You want to mess with me, buddy?
Man, listen. I love Canelo, man. I think Canelo's so
Carl Allen. That is not Canelo Alvarez. As soon as he get pissed, he hop in the transformation chamber and pop out Carl Allen.
He's pissed. I'm telling you right now, they are pissing him off with the Benavidez thing. He is starting to really get fed up with it. But I mean, Roy Jones, the great Roy Jones, let me say, one of the greatest fighters ever, one of my favorite fighters ever, came out in support of Canelo and said he's doing the right thing. He said, if you want me to fight this man so bad, give me what I'm asking for. I said this months ago, and people laughed at me months ago. But he's right.
Yeah.
And I don't think Canelo's scared of anybody.
He ain't scared. He just wants his money.
I don't think he likes Benavidez too much, personally.
Nah.
I don't think he likes him.
But we got 700 in the chat on a Friday night. This was Friday Night Lights. What time is it? 9:40. I gotta go make sure my family eats. I gotta go make sure my family eats food. They shouldn't be eating this late, but whatever, they hungry. So I love y'all. Norbs, you the man. Everybody who tuned in, love y'all. I'll probably go live tomorrow, maybe.
Let's do a pre-fight joint, man. That's gonna be fun. Come on.
Yeah, we do it. Pre-fight tomorrow. Well, we'll see. My daughter's promised tomorrow, but after that, when everybody leave, I might be able to come out here. Yeah, I know.
Like 11.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I seen a picture of G, and I was just like blown away. Beautiful.
I know.
I can't believe she's she's 18?
She is 18, yeah. She graduated in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that. Anyway, thank you, man. I love y'all. I got to get off here and go get some food. But I'll let y'all know when I'm back on. Give y'all a heads up. Please come in, send your questions, like and subscribe to the YouTube. I'm Geraldini93 on everything. Probably except TikTok. I'm probably Geraldini405 or just Gerald McCoy. Type it in. Like, subscribe, follow me. I love y'all. Norbs, appreciate you, brother.
Don't hang up here. Don't hang up here. Hold on.
What's that? What you got?
Hold on. One second.
He's blessed and cheating.
Huh?
He is trash. Hey, man, I'm going to holler at y'all, man. I'm out.
All right, G. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right.